It is 6:31. Welcome back to Morning Blend. We continue to follow developing news out of South Sacramento, a heavy police presence. This is along Creek's Edge Way near Franklin Boulevard, just south of Florin Road. ABC 10's Kevin John's been there all morning long. Kevin, a lot of police presence, a lot of drones flying around, and now we have some resolution.
Yeah, well, what you just said, that's the good news. The fact that this whole situation, altercation, was able to be resolved peacefully, but not without a few hours of resistance from a suspect that was inside and the police going back and forth. So, Walt, when we first got on the scene, you mentioned the drones. We actually have some video of that right now that I want to show you guys. So this was a look when we arrived here at around 4:45 this morning. You'll see police that were using multiple drones in order to look out over the area, in order to use those drones as surveillance to see what was going on. So if you were just waking up and you saw all of this heavy police presence, let me explain what happened. So at around 3:20 this morning, officers responded to a domestic violence incident that happened right here off Creek's Edge Way. Now, the suspect was initially refusing to exit the apartment, but that's when officers, after a couple of hours, were finally able to convince him to exit the apartment. And shortly after that, he was taken into custody. Now, we do understand that there was a female victim inside that apartment. That female victim did sustain minor injuries. Now, she has already been taken out in the paramedics, in addition to a fire engine that was here as well in order to administer any kind of aid. But once again, this happened in a housing division. This is right off Creek's Edge Way. I would say there's several hundred units that are here. And just in a couple hours that we've been here, we've seen a lot of neighbors coming out wondering what's going on. I spoke to one of the neighbors right before this live shot. They said they're just happy that everything was resolved peacefully because, like I said earlier, it was agencies were on the scene here trying to do what they can to de-escalate the situation. We actually just saw a SWAT vehicle leave out here as well. So, Walt, the good news, everything has been resolved peacefully. As far as how many people were inside the apartment, number of kids, we do not have a definitive on that right now. But once again, everything has been resolved here.
All right, Kevin John, South Sacramento, thank you.